What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, we have some interesting tidbits to cover in today's video on the upcoming Hearts of Steel 2-packs dropping later on this year. Now, I've seen this screenshot being shared around Instagram the last couple days. This comes in from a TFW user in the boards that attended MegaCon, and he basically got some info from Evan. I guess some people were asking him questions, and he's just posting what he remembered from that interaction. So I'm going to read you guys the post here, what this user was saying, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on everything after, as always. So first up here, and I quote, "So I attended MegaCon today and can clear up anything unclear about timelines. Timelines is apparently a new Pulse exclusive line that focuses on the four most iconic Transformers, Optimus, Megatron, Starscream, and Bumblebee, and it's here to give them designs from across the different eras. Evans said at the panel today that they're testing the waters with the new line, and how well it does will affect not only more Hearts of Steel bots, but other designs down the road. I didn't get a photo of it, and I don't think it's been mentioned yet, but the Hearts of Steel boxes are slip covers over a box that folds open to reveal the bots inside. Box art is done by Guido Guidi. Sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I've never been able to remember how to pronounce his name, so sorry about that. But going on here, the original IDW artist who designed the Hearts of Steel versions, as confirmed by Evan at the panel. Evan's not sure if they'll do more Hearts of Steel bots at the moment, but he's pretty sure we'll at least get Seeker repaints. Apparently, Mark is very adamant about doing Steamboat Shockwave, and even wanted to put him in the Generations line, but it was turned down." And then he says here, forgot to mention, Timelines pre-orders are opening up on the 11th of this month. They plan to ship them fall 2025. So there you have it. That's what he said. This is pretty exciting. Now, if this goes into other stuff and this little subline at Pulse continues, this seems to be taking the place of the Shattered Glass stuff potentially here for a little bit, maybe just for this year. There's so many different versions they could do for these characters, obviously. I'm thinking about trans tech. I'm thinking about obscure comic book looks or stuff from BotCon and FunPub, crazy obscure stuff like that we really wouldn't see in the mainline generations. Would be really prime for something like this Timelines subline at Pulse. And the doors are really endless with these characters because they get a new look for basically every iteration that you could think of. Maybe Machine Wars could make its way into here as well, with a Megatron, Optimus, and Starscream, and maybe make up a Machine Wars Bumblebee. Maybe they could do a Legends Class Classics repaint of Bumblebee from the new Cybertron Hotshot that just came out last year. So many opportunities that I can't even think of off the top of my head. That's just a few of them that I could think of right now, and those sound amazing, So there's a lot of potential for this subline to be very amazing as the years go on. Hopefully these Hearts of Steel 2-packs continue and they sell well so we could get more Hearts of Steel figures and also continue this sort of Timelines subline here. Because the idea is really cool. I hope they expand it to other characters as well. That's not just the core 4 characters of Transformers. I said core 4 there. That's a little bit of a modern era Scream reference for those of you who like those movies. In terms of where this could go for the future, I really want to see move forward. And if it doesn't, if these 2-packs somehow don't sell well, even though people have been asking for Hearts of Steel stuff for well over a decade now, I don't know, I would be kind of pissed about that. I'm definitely going to be getting these 2-packs, and I would really advise you guys to do so as well if you're liking these, because if this really is a subline that they're planning on doing, I would like to support this for sure, 100%. Now, in terms of him talking about Mark doing a Steamboat Shockwave and putting it in the mainline generations and the higher-ups shooting it down at some point, that's interesting. Now, I mean, it's freaking Shockwave. He's an A-list character. People love him. There's been so much demand for that design to be made in mainline generations for over a decade now. So that really just puts it into perspective how some of these big wigs over at Hasbro think about not only Transformers Transformers fans, the franchise itself, and their decision-making capabilities on these toy lines, what characters they want to do, what they want to do to these figures to improve them, and just make them good figures overall. It's kind of weird. It's a weird decision for them to turn down a Steamboat Shockwave figure. I just imagine getting that as a leader class in Age of the Primes Year 2. That would be absolutely amazing. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen. There's been tons of rumors and talks over the years of characters that got shot down one year or the next year or a few years later, they end up still getting a figure for whatever reason. So I wouldn't put that out of the question that we won't be getting a Hearts of Steel Shockwave at some point. It's a matter of when and not if, to me at least, because, again, Shockwave, A-list character, people have been asking for this design for well over a decade now. It probably just wasn't the right timing, or they just didn't see it was the right fit to put it in this toy line for Age of the Primes this year. I really wouldn't be surprised if we see him as a leader class for next year. That's something I would really want to see, and I definitely would pick that up. Like, that Shockwave design is so cool. But yeah, guys, I don't want to ramble on too much longer. For those of you in the US watching this video, I hope you guys are excited for the Super Bowl later on today at the time of this recording. I'm really hyped for the Kendrick performance. But yeah, if you guys are looking forward to that, let me know what team you want to win down below. How do y'all feel about these little tidbits here for the Hearts of Steel subline, and also this potential timelines thing going on here? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or your regular display shelves in your homes. You can either hit me up on any of my social media accounts, or you can just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!